Now, we have a private member's bill for introduction. It's the Planning and Development on Taisce Bill 2024. And I call on Deputy Mattie McGrath to move for leave to introduce the bill.
I move.
You have 5 minutes, Deputy McGrath.
I'd like to wish Kate Mila Falter and Nadina or Atlaka. Welcome to Atlaka people here with their deputy, I don't know who, from County Limerick. The neighbours of mine across, we don't always agree in hurling, but have a nice day. Today I'm pleased to present a new bill to address a critical issue that affects the very fabric of our rural communities. I'm introducing this on behalf of the Rural Independents and myself, and I want to thank Brian O'Donnell, our Policy Research Advisor, and indeed Triona and Mairead in my own office. The need to make it easier for people to build homes in rural Ireland amidst a housing crisis. The Planning and Development Act on Taisce Bill 2024 aims to support rural communities, residents and young people in obtaining planning permission without the constant interference of bodies like Taisce. Ireland is currently facing a severe housing crisis. Rural areas are not immune to this challenge. The dream of young people building a home in the countryside, their own land, where families can thrive and where communities can grow, is becoming increasingly difficult to achieve. One of the significant obstacles has been the objections raised by Taisce, the National Trust for Ireland, which has issued which has used its status as a prescribed body under the Planning Act to make numerous planning applications and leave its impact to object to them, numerous planning applications and leave its impact on development plans. Taisce's objections have not only targeted rural housing, but also agricultural advancements, infrastructural projects and initiatives aimed at regional job creation. This has led to delays and, in some cases, the outright halting of projects that are vital for the economic and social development of rural areas. A notable example of this is Taisce's obstructive actions and activities in the Supreme Court case involving the construction of a cheese plant in County Kilkenny, which serves all of Munster and Leinster as well. Despite the court dismissing Taisce's repeated objections, the delays caused by these actions resulted in significant setbacks to job creation and economic growth in the region. This case highlights the detrimental impact that Taisce's rigid stance on environmental and emissions targets, which often conflicts with the need for balanced regional and rural development. And the provisions of the bill, the Planning and Development Bill on Taisce Bill 2024, seeks to address the concerns by removing Taisce as a prescribed authority or prescribed body under the Planning and Development Act. The key provisions of the bill include: the bill proposes to remove references to Taisce from various provisions of the Planning and Development Regulations 2001. This includes sections dealing with planning, planning authority, development plans and regulations regarding applications for permission, the local authorities' own development environmental impact statements also. The bill allows the Minister to amend the 2001 regulations at a future date, ensuring flexibility and adaptability in the planning process. The bill includes standard provisions for the short title and commencement of the proposed Act. The bill is not just about removing obstacles, it is about empowering our rural communities by ensuring a more equitable and balanced approach to planning and development. And we can, for families, and we can support rural housing and make it easier for families and young people to build homes in rural areas, fostering community growth and stability, promote economic development and facilitate agricultural advancements and infrastructural projects that are crucial to regional job creation and economic prosperity, and reduce the bureaucratic delays, streamline the planning process, reducing unnecessary delays and costs associated with prolonged objections and legal battles. In conclusion, the Planning and Development Act on Taisce Bill 2024 is a necessary constructive step towards supporting our rural communities and addressing the housing crisis. It is time to remove the undue influence of bodies like Taisce and ensure that our planning process is fair, efficient and conducive to growth and development of rural Ireland. We hope that the House will support this bill and stand together and work together for a future where everyone has the opportunity to build a home and make a life and a beautiful countryside of Ireland. And I hope that we will get support from across the House on this.
Thank you very much, Deputy McGrath. Ministers, the bill being opposed?
Government is not opposing the bill.
Okay, the bill is not opposed, so the motion for leave to introduce is agreed. Deputy Mattie McGrath, you move that the second stage be taken in private members' time?
I move that the second stage be taken in private members' time.
I second it.
Good, thank you very much.